We got it. Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Tuan Tran, and welcome back to my videos. And I got my client here, Joe, who helps me a lot with my martial arts training, but for many years I've been working with him on his boxing training. And today we did a little bit of sparring. And again, I always like to remind people about combat training and street fighting, in the sense that there are no weight regulations and size regulations. Because Joe, how tall are you?
About 6'1".
6'1". I'm 5'7". All right, how much you weigh, Joe?
About 220.
220. I'm 180. So that's obviously, not everything in the boxing world, this would be a mismatch, a pretty high level mismatch. Now, so today we did a couple rounds of sparring. So Joe did boxing. He did what he needed to do: footwork, hip movement, combinations, try to break down my defense. And I did the JKD Buji, in the sense of work on the different types of Bujis, like toy style Buji, Oi Buji, Loi Buji, and Loi Wan Pak Buji, Loi Wan Pak Buji, and so forth. And just to kind of talk about the actual session and the rounds, I personally thought I was losing the battle. I felt like Joe was getting some good shots to my midsection. I felt like got a couple of good jabs and crosses. While we were mixing it up, I had to clinch him a couple of times to prevent him from taking advantage of me. And understand that Joe, he only had the eye goggles, so I wasn't trying to jab or cross and box with him. The only thing I wanted to work on was the Buji, trying to intercept it, try to defend and react. And in the first round, I was more defensive, trying to read him and try to get a gauge his patterns, his rhythms with his punches. The second round went way more aggressive, more offensive. But interesting enough, when I talked to Joe about it after we finished, he kind of gave me some surprising information.
What I told Tuan is, even though it looked like I was getting jabs in or being successful, once he landed with the fingers to the eye or in the eye area, you want no part of that. That immediately backs you up and makes you very, very hesitant to keep going forward.
Yeah, and which is interesting, because again, I don't have to eject a lot of power into this, because it's the eyes, and I just have to move the BG towards his eyes. So when he told me that, and he told me that he had to back away, he had to really think and reposition, it made me think, because I could probably take a couple of jabs, crosses, and body shots. I'm willing to do that, but Joe, how many, like if I did a really hard, sharp BG to the eyes, how many of those do you think you could take?
How many do you want to take?
And so the thing was, it was a great eye-opener for both of us, in a sense of, I wasn't even thinking about that. And it made Joe work on really being faster, more reactionary, and understanding that this is a very light and quick attack. Made me really work on anticipating and accepting heavy blows. I'm willing to take on, taking a haymaker, a hook across to the face, body shot to the body. And that's the thing, when you do sparring, it's still a controlled environment, but once we're in that high stress situation, you have to test what works and what doesn't. Now I have a better understanding of the Buji and all the different ways to use it. Joe has a better understanding to deal with someone who might have faster hands in boxing, or might actually eject a finger jab to the eye, or try to rake his eye. So it made us both work harder, made us both grow, and that's what I wanted to just explain to you guys. So in the next couple minutes, obviously you also get to see the rounds of us doing this, and then you guys can watch it and see, and then hopefully if you're doing the JKD or you're doing boxing, that you incorporate some of this, because the thing is, most of us aren't going to get in the ring and become professional fighters. We're doing this because it's a hobby, we enjoy it, we have passion for it. But at the same time, we want to make sure that what we're learning, we can apply in a real life situation and not have a false sense of security. All right, guys, well, hopefully you like that information. Enjoy the rest of the video with me, Joe, just doing the sparring rounds with the BG jab versus the boxer. Okay, all right, you guys, take care.
I'm sorry.
No,
Here's that.
Go! Oh! Alright, very good.
Good.
So that round we saw that was more aggressive, less defensive. Just getting out, flicking that hand out, just to flick it out. And again, I know if I can hurt you, it's not like I throw a hard step right back at you. I just flick it out, flick it out, flick it out. How do you feel?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, even with the glasses, I want a new apartment.
Really?
I want a new apartment.
Because I felt like you've been beating me up 2 rounds. I thought, oh, he got good down. I mean, he got some good shots.
I want to say handle on your reduced speed. I could get over a couple times, but when those things came in, especially when I knocked the glasses on,
I would never.
right?
I felt like
you didn't catch me
I felt